What's up, guys? Desert Bee here, playing the last episode, probably, of God of War Ragnarok. There's one last thing that I need to do in this game, and that is go to Svartalfheim. Let's see. A Viking Funeral. Here we go. We're going to go to Brock's funeral. Last episode, we found the real Tyr, which was awesome, and also crazy to think that he was right there in the prison of Asgard the whole time. And I think the last thing that we need to do to wrap this up is go to Brock's funeral. Why are there... Oh, they're dead. Ooh, I thought they were dwarves. They're dead,
I came by to
Einherjar.
check out an Einherjar patrol. Area should be clear. Can't speak for the rest of town.
Guess an occupying army is as good as a lockdown for tamping down foot traffic.
Let me check on the map. Let's, track this. This place is deserted. Maybe they're just all at the funeral.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting. But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. God's
That's
gonna miss
cute.
him.
Hi, y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
How come it's locked, though? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, there he is. Jesus Lord. Hi, wow. He's just chilling there on the table.
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sverd Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there.
Meet the party at the Sverd Sands. All right. Oh, this is gonna be so sad. Everybody's gonna be crying, and I'm sure Sindri will be there. I wonder if Atreus will be there, since he's off on his own journey right now. Ah!
I felt that one,
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead. We're having a funeral.
Impressive.
Oops. Wrong button. No Bifrost, please. I'm trying to look my best for this funeral.
Brother, you're covered in Bifrost.
And one more.
Well done. I don't suppose more violence in the streets will convince the citizenry that it's safe to emerge.
I was just wondering what this is.
Freya, here.
Oh, it's one of these flowers.
Sparkthorn.
Sparkthorn. Which way to the funeral? Through here? Everything is so small for Kratos. Oh no! What is that big creature? Oh! No, no! Oh, come on. Give him some of that. I thought Freya said she cleared these guys out.
Behind you! Incoming!
No!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Dodge, Kratos. Oh my god. Okay, the Bifrost rain is just like, why? Oh, there we go, finally. Oh, come on. Ooh. Nice.
I got new stuff for ya.
She does? Or is she just saying that? Honestly, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point.
Appreciate it.
To the prison, a lore scroll. Let's just get to the funeral. Here we go. I think it's crazy to think that Brock is really gone, though. He was such a cool character in the game. And Kratos, I'm sorry. Kratos really liked him. He was always just straightforward. Even though he did speak really colorfully about everything, which is hilarious. This is the stark opposite of Sindri. I think looking back on the end of the game where Kratos sees the mural, I think, like, at first I didn't really know how to interpret some of that stuff, but it seemed like Kratos finally did something that was worthy of, like, praise from, you know, humans, I guess, mortals. He led the army into Asgard that saved the realms, basically. Because Ragnarok was happening everywhere, and by ending that war, they ended... Oh, not Ragnarok. Fimbulwinter was happening everywhere, and by ending that war, they ended Fimbulwinter too, and they saved all of the realms. So, like, Kratos finally has his place among the gods, which is pretty cool to think about, because Faye, in that last memory that we had with her, she had said that she wanted Kratos to open his heart. If he would just open his heart, he would see that there are so many things in the world to live for. And I think he's, like, finally realizing that and finally embracing his nature as a god. And not just a killer of gods. And they really did wrap a lot of things up in this game. So I guess I wonder, will there be another story with Kratos, or will any future games mostly feature Atreus? I gotta say, though, that I am really glad that they didn't kill Kratos off, because all throughout the game, everything just felt so you know, with that prophecy with Kratos shown dying, and he just was looking so old. Everything just felt like it was setting you up for him to die. And then he did it, and it was awesome. We did not have another situation like Red Dead Redemption 2, where like the main character dies at the end of the game, and then your epilogue is basically with someone else. Oh, here we go. I was like, why did I get out of the boat?
Damn it.
What is wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Still, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
Jewelry on the neck stump.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it.
We made it. Oh, they're gonna send him off into the water. That's gonna be so cool. Oh, and he's got his instrument ready. Brock. Hi. Think they're waiting for me? Trying not to trample the body. They got him dressed up all nice. I don't remember him wearing that before. Maybe I just never noticed the back of his clothes. No, that looks different. I don't know what that instrument is, but it is just so cool. There he is. Sindri is still covered in blood from the battle.
I love you, Brock. Don't miss.
Sindri. Blackpuss.
A hole.
Wow.
What?
Gets bigger the more you take away.
Oh, the answer to the riddle. Oh, wow, that's the true ending. Oh. Oh, wow, with credits and everything. Gosh, that's so crazy. Sindri is just... I'm sure he's got a lot of feelings and doesn't know how to deal with any of them right now. It'll be interesting to see if there are future games. It'll be interesting to see if he's in them and what kind of a character he is. Like, if this completely changes him or if he can come back from it. Wow, you can scroll the credits. Interesting. Yeah, this game was definitely... I liked it better than the first one, for sure. Like, you have to play the first one to appreciate this one, but I just really liked seeing the character development and the relationship between Kratos and Atreus and how that sort of changed and grew throughout the game. And then honestly, like, you just can't beat going into battle as General Kratos, leading the army into Asgard. That was just so cool. The end of the game really picked up a lot. The rest of it, it wasn't boring by any means. You had tons of stuff to do constantly, and the story was unfolding, and then the parts where you play as Atreus were just so fun. His character is really fun. It's different, way different from Kratos, because you're smaller, you're faster, you have completely different movesets, and then, you know, being able to change into an animal is awesome. And then you would go back to Kratos. So it was I felt like it really kept you going the whole time and kept you really interested in the game the whole time. It kept me interested. And I liked how the end of the game was not the end. You still had some loose ends that you could tie up. We found the real Tyr, and even though he was still kind of weird and so like sort of disappointing, I'm glad we found him and we freed him. Now I guess he can just do whatever he wants. I guess he's free. And then the funeral for Brock, that was a nice ending, a nice touch to the game. The only thing that I am just curious about is, where did Atreus go? And I thought it was strange that he just sort of took off after the war and winning the war. He just had giant stuff to go and do, I guess. I know he had said he wanted to go and find the rest of those little marbles, but from my understanding, he was going to have to go out of this world entirely because they were not in the 9 realms or something like that. Yeah, that's interesting to think about. What will the next game be about? will we even still be in this world? Maybe we'll leave entirely, like we left, you know, Sparta and all those worlds, and came here for a new life. The music in this game is so good too. Like, this song is probably gonna get copyright claimed, which is fine, but like the soundtrack, you can find the soundtrack to this game on Spotify. I've definitely been listening to it. They did a really good job with it. From the first game, there was like 1 or 2 songs that I liked from the soundtrack, and the rest are just kind of like battle songs, but this entire soundtrack is good. Like, the whole thing is worth listening to. I know that there were some things that we didn't complete in the game, such as the berserker fights. But I guess, like, that's fine with me. Funeral for a friend. Trophy earned.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you. But if there is, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
That's probably true.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
Forgive Sindri. He's just, I mean, you know.
Yep. We'll have to see what happens with Sindri. He just disappeared into who knows where. Alright guys, well that is the official end of this game on my channel. I hope you enjoyed this series. This game was awesome. Definitely one of my favorite games, one of my new favorite games now. I can't wait to see what happens with this franchise in the future. And stick around, because I'll have lots of new videos coming up in the new year. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you supporting my channel, and come back next time for more. Goodbye. I'm Brittany with DesertBeeGames. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to help my channel grow, all you gotta do is hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time for more.